Hello, this is Tom Cloud with my bi-weekly update for FTM. There's not a lot changed in the last 2 weeks. Certainly the presidential situation has become more clarified, and certainly we can know that we're already seeing estimates that are mind-boggling of what the stimulus packages will be under Biden and the new administration. So let's look at that for just a second, what we're talking about. We could not get Trump and Nancy Pelosi could not get a spending package through for COVID between 2 and 3 trillion, because she wanted to give all the money to all these states that were Democratic governors and put a lot of money in there for no reason except they had the worst COVID experience and they needed money, so we would give them money and nobody else. Made no sense. But now that they have the control of the presidency, we're going to see numbers coming out that are going to be mind-boggling. It's not going to be 2 or 3 trillion of stimulus. It's going to be 4, 5, 6 trillion dollars of money created out of thin air, and that's just to keep America, the public, from going under and defaulting on house payments, insurance payments, and everything else, because this country is in much worse shape than anybody wants to admit. If people really looked at what this pandemic has done to this world, it's unbelievable, and it's going to be years and years and years and printing money by the trillion to get this thing out of a hole. So just watch it. We saw over the weekend there are states now that 25% of the population cannot even feed themselves. They have nothing money-wise to feed themselves. And Joe Biden talking about a $15 minimum wage. You can imagine what it's going to do to prices. Just think for a minute, if you've got a 40-hour week and you're making $600 a week times 52, you're doing $35,000 as a minimum wage. There is not even 1% possibility that'll be good for investors or the economy. It will destroy the economy because people like McDonald's and these thousands of food things that do produce a lot of taxes for the government won't be able to. They won't be without marking the product up dramatically. So we've got to use some common sense here. Yes, gold has dropped since we visited 2 weeks ago down to 1770. It still had a great year and nothing has changed. The value of the dollar is still going down. And it's my belief, even though I don't have any evidence, that we will have another tremendous December in both gold and silver like we did last year. It was unbelievable. And we think you'll see a big surge as we get closer to a full agreement that Trump is moving out, Biden is moving in, and all these programs, whether you like them or not, are going to start coming in. It's going to be a vast change. So without continuing to beat that subject up, just know a lot of physical money stimulation. It's going to be unbelievable. The amount is going to be created. The debt, as we talked about last time, $28 trillion. We just finished by the biggest debt in history by almost double. 3.4 trillion dollars as a budget deficit for 2020. So just get ready for it. More of the same. Be sure you keep your money in gold and silver. Keep adding to it. You'll be very happy. Stock market may come out and change, but here's what we know. The corporate tax is going to go way up from 15%. Tax is going to go up on everybody, including the middle class, because of the different kind of taxes. And watch your 401k. We get more calls about that than anything else. And it continues to be the biggest part of our change in our business are people moving to a self-directed precious metals IRA by making another IRA in addition to the one for stocks and bonds and cash. So we're welcome to talk to you about it. So just give us a call at 800-247-2812, and Dan or I'll be happy to talk to you. We hope to get more information in the next 2 weeks, but right now everything is very quiet as we go through this new transition. With this bi-weekly precious metals market update, this is Tom Cloud signing out.